So you're looking to understand the big stuff quickly, right? Get those aha moments without feeling totally overwhelmed.
Yeah, cut through the noise.
Exactly. And that's what we're doing today. We're diving deep into this idea of purpose, and our guide is Path to Purpose magazine, a journey of discovery and impact.
Sounds promising.
Right. Our mission here is pretty straightforward, to pull out the key ideas about finding and living with purpose, just as this magazine presents them.
Okay, let's get into it. What's interesting straight away is that Path to Purpose, it positions itself as more than, just a regular magazine.
Oh, how so?
They call it a transformational magazine that really signals it's aiming to help you, the listener, tap into something deeper.
Transformational. Okay. So what's the focus?
It's all about finding your true calling, getting aligned with your passions, and making life choices with real intention. For personal growth, authenticity. Those are the big themes.
Gotcha. And how do they actually, deliver on that?
Well, it sounds like each issue tackles it through different ways. You get powerful personal stories, people sharing their own journeys, which is always compelling. Plus, insights from experts, people who've thought a lot about purpose, and then these thought-provoking reflections designed to get you really thinking.
So a mix of inspiration and practical thinking, all aimed at what? Uplifting you?
Yeah, inspiring and uplifting. Think about navigating life, all the lessons, the challenges, those redirections, and the breakthroughs, too.
Right. It's never a straight line.
Exactly. And the magazine seems designed to be like a companion through all that, aiming to help you become, as they put it, your best version.
Your best version. I like that.
It's about providing some life-changing wisdom so you can understand the deeper meaning behind your own path, your journey.
It's interesting. They specifically highlight that purpose is often misunderstood or overlooked. What do you think they mean by that? What are those misunderstandings?
That's a good question. Maybe it's that we often think of purpose as this grand singular thing, a sudden revelation you just wait for.
Yeah, like a lightning bolt.
Right. But the magazine seems to suggest it's more nuanced than that, something that unfolds as you actively, engage with life.
Okay, so less passive, more active.
Exactly. Their goal seems to be bridging that gap in understanding to guide you toward embracing your unique destiny.
Yeah.
And there's this really interesting idea they put forward.
What's that?
That your true calling will find them as they walk in purpose. It really emphasizes that active journey aspect.
So it finds you as you're moving. Less about waiting, much more about doing, about walking that path.
Precisely. And Path to Purpose clearly sees itself as, bigger than just pages in a magazine. They actually call it a movement.
A movement. Okay, what does that imply? Community.
Yeah, that suggests community, definitely. A shared endeavor. And they explicitly invite you, the listener, to become part of it. By contributing your own stories, your own wisdom, your insights, they really envision Path to Purpose as a platform that can genuinely make a difference, inspire hearts, and lead people toward their calling.
So it's collaborative, building something together. And if someone listening feels like they have something to share, there's a way.
Yes, absolutely. They mention contacting Vista Hub, that's VISTA Hub, if you're interested in becoming a contributor. It's a tangible way to join this whole conversation.
Okay, good to know. So wrapping up our deep dive into Path to Purpose, the core message feels like this. Life's a journey, right? And understanding and living your purpose isn't some fixed destination, but more like a continuous process, a process of discovering, yes, but also creating impact along the way.
And that your calling, your true calling, isn't necessarily something you just stumble upon by luck.
Right.
It emerges as you actively and intentionally walk in purpose as you move through life.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It feels more empowering that way.
It does. And, it leaves you with a thought, doesn't it? Thinking about contributing, about this shared movement.
Ron.
What personal insights, what stories or experiences might you, listening right now, have that could actually light the way or offer some guidance for someone else just starting their own path to purpose? Something to maybe just mull over.